Hello everybody, it's Sophie and welcome back to another couch chat. Although today I actually have something really interesting to talk about. So if you watch some of my older videos, you will know that I am a big fan of Geordie Shore, and I've recently discovered it, but I have watched the last 4 seasons and I'm 100% caught up on all of them, and I'm up to date as to like right now. And I've not yet watched the latest episode that's just aired, but just before I was going to watch it today, I found something out. Apparently there was a massive kickoff. So Sophie Kasai or Casil or something, bad with names, recently returned to the abroad Geordie Shore house, and she got kicked off. She got kicked off for a second time because she intervened with Chloe. Everybody knows Chloe Ferry's fight. So this is the second time because 3 years ago she got kicked off for using racial slurs. So as you know, I don't find out, I am not the source of all this information. I find it out from different sources, put it together, and then come and let you know, because sometimes, just like me, can't bother to read. So Sophie is reportedly being kicked off Geordie Shore for the second time after becoming embroiled in a fight with Chloe Ferry and a new girl, Sahida Allen or something. Oh, names are not for me. Anyway, the 27-year-old star is said to have intervened in the argument, which saw Chloe allegedly ejected from the house for kicking the newbie in the head. Sources reported Sophie's woes to the Mirror, fresh from her comeback on the show after 3 years break when she was booted off for using the racial slurs, like I said. Okay. Chloe is said to have kicked the new girl in the head in jealous rage over her on-off love interest for Marty McKenna, after which Sophie reportedly intervened. MTV representatives declined to comment on the matter, after reports also surfaced claiming that Chloe was fired after the altercation. I can't talk. I'm so tired today. Anyway, 3 years previously, Sophie is reported to have been saying "I hate" beginning with N, after which she was immediately removed from the house. An MTV and Line Pictures representative released a statement in 2013 reading, "Sophie Kasai, or I'm going to call her Kasai, was removed from the Geordie Shore house pending further investigation into alleged offensive behaviour." What was I going to say? Yeah, right, next. MTV and Line Pictures have now taken the decision that this is it's too inappropriate for Sophie to return to the show. We will now be reiterating the remaining cast members that offensive behaviour will not be tolerated. On Chloe's row this week, The Sun reported that the 21-year-old was shown the door after she aggressively lashed out during their first night on the town. Sahida, I don't want to get it wrong, sorry. An inside source told the paper that the reality star began kicking the new girl in the head when she saw her holding hands with her ex, Marty, which I've already said. Just reading the information that I've been given. The eyewitness explained Zoe was completely mortal. She kicked off in the club after seeing Marty holding hands with Sahida. She was totally raj. She was totally raj. That's what the eyewitness said. Admitting it had been a usually wild night for the crew, the source continued, Chloe had been drinking all night and just lost it. She was kicked out and sent home in a cab. However, matters soon turned sour as the girls came face to face back at the Geordie Shore house, where Chloe reportedly unleashed her rage. Of course she did. The insider continued, so clearly it's somebody in the Geordie Shore house. The insider continued, all of a sudden Sahida was cowering on the floor as Zoe began kicking her in the head. I mean, that's not good. Not just being sent home from the night out, however, it's further believed that the Geordie lass was then ordered to leave the house immediately, with it remaining unclear whether she'll be returning to the show. Representatives of Chloe and MTV declined to comment. Her jealous antics come soon after she confessed she had not written off a romantic reunion with her on-off boyfriend Marty. After joking that he'd had a lucky escape, Chloe admitted to Mail Online earlier this month that there is still something between the two reality favourites, admitting, "I think something will probably happen between us. I'm not going to lie, I think it will." The pair's relationship broke down in the last series of Geordie Shore when Chloe was accused of sleeping with Holly Hagen's ex, Kyle. Ooh. soon. I hope you're all caught up because I feel like I'm like giving proper spoilers out right now. The girl who faced the brunt of the attack, Zahida Allen, is new to Series 14, having been drafted in alongside 2 other females to fill the place of Charlotte Crosby, Holly Hagan and Chantal Conley. However, the new girl who represented Newcastle in Ms. Earth England back in 2012 is already thought to have a boyfriend. The event also follows an excitable tweet of Chloe's about the new series, writing to her followers on Saturday. That's it. Back to the Madhouse, Series 14. See yous in 2 weeks. I mean, sometimes, like, I'm sure some of it must be put on. You can't possibly, like, talk like that all the time. Anyway, whatever. It's not the first time Chloe has showcased her rage on the reality show, having trashed the house back in Series 12 upon discovery of Chantal kissing Scotty T. I remember that. The brunette also famously embarked on a play fight with her best friend Charlotte Crosby after a night out in May. However, the playful shenanigans resulted in painful bruises and wounds for both girls, which Charlotte proceeded to display on her Snapchat. I hope you're all up to date. She sent the clip which showed the bloody scratches on her lower leg. I just want to talk about these scratches, bruises on my legs off Chloe Ferry. Me and Chloe decided to have a full-on play fight when we got back at 4:30 in the morning. They're always drunk. I don't know how on earth she can keep... I don't understand how they can all keep that amount of alcohol down. It just doesn't reside for me. It's crazy. I would be on the floor, paralytic probably, and I would either be vomiting or I'd be 100% passed out, but I would not be able to, like, keep in that amount of alcohol. It's insane the amount they drink, and the fact that they're all so skinny as well at the end really annoys me. Anyway, that is all the gossip on Chloe, and obviously she's not been kicked out. I think people are far more attached to Chloe, and the viewings would probably go down if they were to remove Chloe, so I think they made a really good decision, and she's also bloody hilarious. So yeah, that's all the information I have for you today. I feel like most of you probably already know about this, but I'm just here to relay the facts back to those of you who don't know. I am super tired, so sorry if I sound like, I don't know, droney. Probably do. You probably didn't make it to the end. If you made it to the end, say, I'm happy that Chloe's back on Geordie Shore in the comments. Pretty boring, I know. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, and you also don't forget to subscribe because it's free. And yeah, that would really support me, and it would mean the world to me on top of that as well. And I feel like I'm going to keep making these because these are fun for me, but I will be back soon with like a regular couch chat where it's relaxed and chilled and we just talk about all the normal things. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Bye!